This was a homicide. On February the 11th, 1998, Henrico County Police was called to a suspicious situation. The officer walks to the front door, knocks on the door, and almost immediately find that the door is partially open. As they're proceeding into the home, they almost immediately hear a child crying. They again stay focused because they know they have a victim to the rear of the home. They go to the rear of the home, and prior to getting to the female victim, they find a male victim lying in the kitchen, obviously unresponsive also. Once they arrived to the upstairs area, they went to a bedroom and almost immediately find a 3-year-old child in his crib unharmed. The scene was almost like a hit, like this was a gangster-style murder. Small caliber weapon. There was no signs of any forced entry to the home. Nothing was missing. The female victim's purse was at the front door, had not been disturbed. The first victim, Alan Ripka, was shot very methodically, one shot to the back of the head. The second victim, Shelly Schantz, was found less than 10 to 15 feet away from him in the laundry room. And it appeared that she had been backed into this laundry room and that she had sustained the first round to her chest, which was not an instantaneous death, but was a fatal wound. And that the suspect apparently put a second round in her forehead, killing her instantly.
And it's really quite brutal. There isn't any, now I've come in with bad news, nothing. It's just bam. Your daughter in Richmond was murdered. And of course the first thought was, what's happened to her son too? You know, well, you don't think, it's just you're just whacked. And then they said that the person who was staying there was also murdered. And I can't tell you, it's so awful. The word is awful.
You know, I'd love to have my son here. But it's not to be. No reason to believe that anybody would harm Alan. He's just such a waste that this beautiful young man was murdered.
I don't think I have a lot of anger yet left, but periodically I just want to get that bastard. Nobody does that and walks around, as far as I'm concerned. I feel very strongly about this. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't walk in and blow two people's lives away and affect the lives of God knows how many and walk away and walk the streets. And I really hope that they're able to put an end to this.
I'm just hoping that somebody out there hear our plea, listen to this story, and will come forward with any information.
We received information that a threat had been made to Shelly Schantz. And that threat was that if you carry me back to court, I would have you killed. A pretty blatant statement. I would have you killed. And again, based on the crime scene that we had, in the murder for hire situation that we're thinking of, the methodical way it was done, how clean it was. Nothing was stolen. This wasn't a robbery. This wasn't a burglary. The circumstances that we're dealing with regarding the threat that was made to Shelly Schantz may not be the right direction. So again, if we can get that phone call to put us in the right direction or give us a witness who may be able to tell us what actually happened there, it'll greatly cause this case to progress.